Welcome back to another edition of Blind Eye Cigar Reviews. I'm Jeremy. I don't have the usual panel here with me this weekend. I am in Nashville at Uptown Smokes, and I'm here with Eric of StogiesOnTheRocks.com.
Hey guys, glad to be here. Jeremy, thanks for inviting me. I'm excited to do this, looking forward to it.
Absolutely. I'm glad he agreed to do that. If you haven't had a chance, please check out his site. He has some excellent reviews on there as well. And I'm glad that he was able to join me today because I'd love to get his input on what we're smoking today. Speaking of which, Eric, if you can tell me a little bit about what you've noticed so far.
I don't know if this will be able to zoom in or not, but it's a pretty cool shape. It's almost a box press, but I think the actual term is called a trunk press. It's pretty flat on the top and bottom and kind of flat on the sides, and it gives a nice, unique shape to the barrel. So that's something I was immediately drawn into, so I'm excited to smoke it.
Great, yeah, and it's got like a natural shade wrapper. Mine's in great shape, no cracks, no splits, not exceptionally veiny or anything like that, nice roll. Looks to be in good shape. We are about to light them up and see what we think about them, and we'll be back to you in a few.
About past the first third, good bit into the second third. Incredible draw on this thing. It's actually drawing a lot better than I had originally thought it would. And just good burn. I keep losing the ash about a ½ inch, which no big deal. But as far as flavor, I'm getting a lot of spice, a little bit of wood, and kind of savory, kind of meaty flavor on the retrohale. It's picking up spice and just kind of savory, meaty thing, and it's a really good combination. I get a few notes of wood every now and then. I can't really drill down the exact type of wood, but really good cigar so far, so I've been impressed.
Alright, so a little bit past, actually about the halfway point for me now. I'm getting a lot of spice, a lot of pepper, savory notes, some wood, and just a touch of cocoa. It's a really rich cigar, very open draw, a lot of smoke. Even burn. The ash has fallen off a little quick, maybe about a ½ inch, but other than that, excellent cigar so far, and looking forward to finishing it out. Alright, so I'm already through the second third, going into the final third, and the pepper has died down substantially, and still getting a lot of the wood and savory notes. The little bit of cocoa that I was getting earlier is gone as well. So pretty much right now looking at wood, minimal spice, savory notes, and maybe a slightly nutty flavor starting to develop as I get towards the end. But still burning great. I'm smoking a little bit fast. I think number one, I tend to do that, and number two, the draw is pretty open, so it's easy to do that. So I'm going to finish it out, and we'll see how it goes.
Start almost down to the final third. Second third was really good. Burn was still great. It's burn line is not completely straight and even, but draw is just incredible. It's effortless is how I like to describe it, which is exactly how I like them. The flavors, the spices died down, like Jeremy said. It not nearly as strong as the first third. I'm still getting the kind of meaty, savory notes that I originally got. Starting to pick up on a little bit something else. It's still kind of woody, almost a little nutty, with hints of kind of coffee and cocoa. So that makes me want to think it's probably Nicaraguan filler, maybe Nicaraguan tobacco wrapper. That's usually, to me, indicative of where it comes from. So still loving it though. It's a great stick.
Alright, so I finished mine. It's right about an hour and 10 minutes. The last little bit continued with the savory notes. In fact, Eric and I were talking, and I think that's definitely been the dominant flavor of this cigar. The pepper was almost completely gone, other than on a retrohale, and some wood and nuts, definitely, but overall savory cigar. The draw was excellent all the way down. The burn was excellent on mine. No touch-ups, no relights. excellent cigar. Enjoyed it a lot, and I'm looking forward to
All
finding
right,
out
I'm
what it is.
down to the nub here. It's just been excellent. Still perfect draw, just great burn. Flavor is spice really died down on the final third. I pick up a lot of it on the retrohale, but the normal kind of mouthfeel of it is just it's not as strong. The dominant flavor I got is the savory kind of meaty flavor. That's what Jeremy and I both have just discussed. Those were two dominant flavors the last 2/3 of the cigar. It's been great though. Other than that, I mean, I've really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to find out what it is.
Alright, so we were trying to guess what it was, and we were pretty close. We both said we thought it would be some kind of Tatawahe, and in a way it is. It is the El Triunfador, and not exactly sure what size, what vitola it is exactly, because we had to find out what this was by way of an envelope that Gene gave us. Gene's one of our regular panel members, and he was nice enough to get these ready for us without telling us what it was. So we've opened the envelope, and today we were smoking the El Triunfador, and I'll update on the write-up what size it was and all that good stuff. But this has been another Blind Eye Cigars review, and again, thank you, Eric, for joining me in this adventure, and I look forward to doing it again in the future.
I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Had a lot of fun. Keep checking out Jeremy's site, and look forward to seeing you again.
We also want to thank Uptown Smoke for letting us do this here, and be sure to check out Eric online at stogiesontheRocks.com. We'll see you next time.